Lord of the Mysteries. Chapter 1408. In modern day 6. Yes. For some reason, I'm restrained and a little sad. It's almost indescribable. It's as if someone had punched my nose. My eyes are sore and I'm about to cry. I can understand the restraint. Apart from a few people, most ordinary people would definitely be rather cautious when facing the police. I'm no exception. But why do I have the sudden urge to cry? These emotional changes and fluctuations are beyond my expectations. From what I know, such a situation wouldn't even happen to an extremely sensitive artistic youth. Could this be the side effects of the assassin potion? Is this the price for obtaining superpowers? I blink and control my emotions. Then I hear Officer Deng say, "Your temporary living permit." Before he can finish, another officer whispers, "Captain, it's called a residence permit now." "You've forgotten again." Yes. I forgot." Officer Deng wasn't embarrassed at all. He smiled and said to me, "Where's your residence permit?" "I didn't apply for it." I didn't lie, nor do I wish to lie. "This won't do." Officer Deng shook his head. "Although we won't do anything to you because you don't have a residence permit, this is still rather important. Before you become a permanent resident here, if your child wants to study in a public kindergarten here, a residence permit is required." "I don't even have a girlfriend." I smirk forcefully but politely again. Needless to say, I don't have children. Even for you as an individual, a residence permit is very important. As you know, it's very difficult to settle down in our city. Apart from special talents that we let in or people who take different paths, your residence permit, under normal circumstances, needs a few years. Anyway, it's a few years before you're qualified to apply for settlement. This is as important as paying for Social Security," Officer Deng added. This makes me feel the concern of an elder. I don't argue with him and nod. "Yes, I'll get it done this week." Officer Deng smiled and said, "Opposite to your compound is a police station that can help you in the residential application." He then looks at me. "By the way, in the past 2 to 3 months, an illegal religion has been illegally proselytizing in the city. They also use the classic multi-level marketing techniques. They use more modern terms like a fully automatic wishing machine to entice ordinary people to walk the path of evil. If you encounter them, make sure to be careful and remember to report it to us." Fully automatic wishing machine. My heart skips a beat at the mention of it. It sounds very similar to a vending machine. However, no one tried to proselytize to me back then. Okay. I don't dare to show any hesitation. I think for a second before answering. "Thank you for your cooperation." Officer Deng doesn't say anything else as he smiles and puts away the tiny notebook in his hand. Just as he turns around halfway, he suddenly stops. "By the way, I forgot something." For some reason, my eyes blur upon hearing that. "It's a joint tenancy, right? Who's living in the other room?" Officer Deng asks in a mellow voice. I close my eyes and calm my fluctuating emotions. "It's a couple. A lady with the surname Sia, and her overseas boyfriend." "I see." Officer Deng nods. "Remember to remind them to register their residence." "All right." I watch as Officer Deng turns around. Only then do I see the officer standing behind him. His black hair and green eyes make him look like a celebrity. Green eyes? He's mixed blood? Or is he wearing colored contacts? I mumble inwardly. The green-eyed officer looks at me for a few seconds before suddenly smiling. "That evil cult's means are more secretive than you can imagine. It's very hard to defend against them. At times, you won't need to pay any price to benefit from them, but believe me, you will definitely suffer immensely in the future." My heart palpitates when I hear this fellow. I recall the assassin potion and the leap of faith I obtained. I got it for 5 yuan. Could it really be that cult? What do they want from me after giving me superpowers? I understand. I'll make a report. I try hard not to show my fear as I replied to the green-eyed police officer. After sending them off, I return to the cramped guest room and sit down on the bed. I face the computer desk as I contemplate over what happened today. It doesn't make much sense. If that vending machine really was created by that cult, there's no need for them to hide. If they give every believer a bottle like the assassin beverage, then they can rule the world. Perhaps there are restrictions? But an organization that can obtain superpowers is definitely not simple. It's not something the likes of ordinary cults can achieve. But what's the point of giving me superpowers? To get a fighter? It's not like I'd go. If they dare to look for me, I'll dare to call the police. Money? I'm just from an ordinary family in a small city. Although my family has a place to stay, in order to provide for my other 2 siblings, my parents haven't managed to save up much money. It wasn't until Benson and I started working that our family's situation improved slightly. After some thought, I pick up my phone and tap open WeChat. I find my brother Benson Joe, who works as a civil servant. B, did you offend anyone recently? I send a message. B is the nickname I gave Benson. It stems from the B in his name since he's balding. Who can I offend? Very quickly, Benson replies. I'm just a puny civil servant. I work cautiously every day, and I'm not a politician. I don't even serve the public at a window. Who can I offend? Before I can respond, he sends another message. What's wrong? What happened? I encountered something that I suspect to be fraud, but I don't have anything worth being scammed of. I reason. Benson replies one line at a time. No matter how poor a person is, there's still value in scamming them. Who doesn't have any friends or family? If you don't have money, can't you borrow it? Borrow from the people around you or on the internet. Get all kinds of microloans, and that adds up to a huge sum. Besides, you still have your body. Can't you sell your kidney, cornea, and blood? Besides, there are many female clubs nowadays. Who knows which customer would like your type? WTF, stop scaring me. After sending this text, I quickly add, thankfully I didn't take the hit. I don't want Benson to worry about my drinking of the assassin beverage. I have to be careful. I need to immediately make a report to the police for any abnormalities around me. After chatting for a while, Benson reminds me. Anyway, don't be greedy. Also, Sa will be here before school starts. Remember to pick her up. Got it. I send him a popular emoji. It's a monocle-wearing emoji. After ending the conversation, I lose the urge to continue attempting the leap of faith. I sit by the bed, feeling a little frightened and worried. After a while, I subconsciously pick up my phone and look at WeChat and QQ. Among them, one of the QQ group chats has plenty of messages. It was a group that I built because we play horror and mystery games. It's called the Tarot Club, and it's filled with other netizens. I take a quick scan at it, and see someone named the Star send a message. Everyone, be careful. A mysterious cult has appeared.